Hello dear traders, welcome to Insta TV. You're watching financial news with me, Anna Kasatkina. Yesterday, the oil market anticipated an official weekly update on US oil inventories. Traders did not show a strong response because they expected a bigger drawdown in crude stocks. The US Energy Information Administration reported that commercial crude stocks fell 1.09 million barrels last week. The domestic oil supplies total 468.5 million barrels, thus terminating massive growth in early May. Besides, crude exports declined by 78,000 barrels per day to 2.99 million barrels per day. Imports grew by 93,000 barrels to 7.59 million barrels. In the previous week, oil output in the US increased by 100,000 barrels to a daily rate of 12.2 million barrels. Today, financial markets in the US are closed in observance of Independence Day. Brent crude futures are trading a shorter day on the London Futures Exchange. In the morning, September Brent futures sank 0.81% to trade at $63.30 a barrel. Nevertheless, its price could rebound to $66 in the nearest few weeks. Later, Brent crude is expected to overcome resistance at the level of $66.07, aiming to consolidate at about $67-68. Another report which caught traders' attention was an oil rig count from Baker Hughes. The number of active drilling rigs in the US declined by 5 to 788 last week. In annual terms, the oil rig count contracted by 75. The oil rig count is seen as a forward-looking indicator. Thus, its contraction signals lower rates of oil production in the US in the second half of the year. Today, the US dollar is trading under pressure due to falling yields of the US Treasuries. This reinforced expectations for an interest rate cut by the Federal Reserve in July. In the early trade on the Moscow exchange, the dollar-ruble pair settled down at 63.3376. Trading activity today is going to be light as the US trading floors are closed for the national holiday. Follow developments in financial markets on Insta TV channel. Bye.